Our mall may be small, but it shall be mighty one day. Or at least I hope it will anyway. I don't know, I guess we'll find out. We're actually getting pretty close to the point. Hi, Cat. How's it going? Can I see if this works? Oh, look at that. Cat butt. That sort of worked. I don't know. Kind of. Here, let me try that again. Let's see if that will work, if it'll work better this time. Cat butt? No cat butt. Look at that. Flick a switch and the cat butt goes away. I was going to say we're actually getting pretty close to finishing our research for our alcohol license. So, yeah, we are going to join the list of many, many people who profit on the sales of alcohol. And now, if you're wondering why I didn't fill some shelves, you're going to have your answers. And you know what? We're going to leave those night hours because I have been curious to play with those. It is 7 a.m. We have one person who decided to show up for work, and we have some shelves to fill up with stuff. So we're going to go ahead and fill that with, no, let's try that again. Try that again. Beverages, beer, and beverages, wine. And we're going to go back in this one and do beverages, beer. And we'll do it again. Beverages, wine. Yep, we're actually going to double up on the beer and wine because, I don't know, just because I guess. I don't know. I don't really have a good answer for that one. Really don't. How you doing, various workers? You doing well? You hanging in there? I think they're doing fine. All right, so we have customers showing up in the morning. Now, obviously, since we have not had our stock clerk show up yet, we're not going to have product on those other shelves. Having said that, it will happen pretty darn soon, so, you know, it's just a matter of time right now. Anyway, our stock clerk should be here in, I don't know, another hour or two. I forget when they actually show up. But you can see we're actually filling up our parking spots pretty well. And it's funny, it was pointed out in the comments, and I see it now and would like to maybe do something about it, but I guess we'll have to wait and see. I'll tell you what I'm talking about in just a moment whenever those parking spots free themselves, because I actually would like to correct a couple things. All right, look at that. We've had some deliveries. We have some goods. You know, that actually kind of works out okay still. Whatever, it's fine. There we go. Our stock clerk is filling the shelves, so good job, stock clerk, whoever you are. I don't remember your name. Aaron Roman. Good job, sir. Mr. Roman, you are doing an excellent job. Keep doing that. That will be sufficient. Oh, I turned the cat off right when she's looking around like, what's going on? Here, let me turn you back off because you're kind of in the way. Anyway. So I am curious to see how our sales do today. I mean, obviously we're making a profit thus far. We finally come out of the hole. It's 2 o'clock and we're about $100 up. Not much. I mean, as various expenses come into play, people need to get paid, etc. What are you doing? All right, you're checking out. Wow, we have a lot of cashiers set up and way more than we need. We can probably cut that down by 1, realistically. Yeah, I thought maybe, well, I don't know. I mean, we haven't received anything yet in terms of, ooh, look at that. New objective, sell 40 different types of products. That'll be good. We're up to 30, but new objective is to sell 40, and that'll get us another 10 grand, which I will proceed to blow through in very short order. But I was going to say, maybe we're okay, but just the same, we are actually seeing that we're not having any of the little pop-ups come up because the queues are full. Not yet. And yes, I actually am kind of just watching this to see what happens, because I think this is a good way to really analyze our store's efficiency. I mean, at this point, okay, we're down to 3 clerks there, and we still have 3 over here. That's going to change before too long. There you go. Down to 2. And you know what? Here, let me just slow that down for a moment, and let's do some road work, and we're going to do a loading zone. Can I not put one there when it's already there? I guess not. Huh. Can I remove that? Can I remove road work? Okay. And then can I do new road work? Maybe once you're done with that one? Okay. Good job, guys. Appreciate that hard work you're doing right there. And we'll do a new loading zone. And then we'll do a remove road work. And let's see if I can queue it up already. And then do, nope. And then now can I do that one? I'm not sure what they're going to do. Are they actually putting it in? Maybe they are. Maybe you are. You're putting it... Whoa, what did you do? What did you do? What did you do? I don't know what they did. I want to remove that. I don't trust that. Maybe it actually is removed, and I need to put that one back in now. There we go. Oh, I totally interrupted, and I don't know what they did. They did something wacky. There we go. Yes, that is slightly more efficient to have the loading zone right next to, well, that. I mean, technically, that would probably... Either of these would be a better loading zone than right there, but I'm okay with that distance. And technically, yes, they could come in this way to deliver and then get out, but I don't know. I mean, it's technically more efficient. I got to be honest, though, I'm not really sure if it matters. I like it from an aesthetic perspective, but I don't know if it really matters because, well, I guess if I have an instance where I need the product on the shelf quickly, then it actually would matter. But otherwise, I'm not sure if it matters too much. I'm really not positive about that. This might be the time that we start talking about building our restaurant, but I'm a little hesitant to do that just yet. I might want to wait just a little while longer. I'm not entirely sure. But something I did talk about doing in the last one, I think we will take advantage of right now. We are actually going to build this out an additional $10,800 worth. And the reason we're going to do that is we can fit one more row of shelves over here. So that's going to be another 5 shelves. Not to mention we'll get a little more storage space in there because I'm actually going to do the whole building, going to extend that out too. And then I guess we'll need to do a new wall right... Well, no, you're going to do a new wall anyway, so never mind. That'll be fine. And then we'll just let them build. And I'm going to have to obviously tear some... Maybe tear some walls down? Maybe not. Maybe that's how that works. Okay. Well, I guess I forgot from the previous episode when I did the same sort of thing, but I'm actually going to have to build a wall right there is what's going to happen, actually. That's kind of funny. Oh, well, we'll see how that works. For right now, I'm going to let them continue on their work with that, and I would actually like to take this time to see what our profit was like yesterday, because I don't really know. So it did go down a little bit from the previous day when it was up to $1,200, so you were at around 1,000 and change yesterday, so that's not as good. It's not as good, and I don't know why that is. If we just didn't sell as much, well, actually, I do know why that is. I take it back. It's because we have too many cashiers running the joint. Yeah, see, I have too many. I think I do need to tone that one down to 3, and I think it'll end up being okay. Let's go ahead and put that wall in place because we do need to do. Nope, cancel. Put it right there. We do need to do that, and we're going to have to assign our storage space, so we'll go ahead and extend this one out, and we're going to extend our store out as well, and then we'll go ahead and let's bust out the objects. I guess we're going to spend a little money here. Let's go to our build screen. We're going to go to objects, and this is kind of a shame in a sense, just because I can't do a whole lot yet. I'm researching stuff that maybe I shouldn't be researching quite yet. But, I don't know. I mean, I think it'll be okay. I'd actually like to see. Let me, before I do anything else, we can just let time run for a while. That's okay. I want to see if we have everything. Yep, we do have one of everything. So, I guess the responsible thing to do would be to assess our needs and see what we need. We obviously need some dining. That would be really high priority, but we can't do that yet, just the same as we cannot do ice cream yet, which would be a good one. Maybe we do another freezer and we do some more milk, some meat, and maybe some dairy in there. I don't know. Maybe we should research chemicals so we could do the detergents and soap and shampoo and tooth care and all that sort of stuff. I'm not sure yet how I want to do this. Maybe I should do the stuff that doesn't matter as much and really just kind of finish off those needs. So we could do bed sheets and car tools and toys maybe. I guess the reality is we're going to have several shelves to play with, so let's go ahead and do that. I'm going to put down a bunch of standard shelves, and these are probably not going to be the most profitable items, but that's okay. Toilet paper is pretty darn profitable. Look at that. All right, so let's go ahead and we'll do it. We're going to do another product toys. We're going to do another product tools. We're going to do another product household items, bed sheets, and light bulbs and electricity, and then dishes. I think that'll be okay. And just to see, yeah, it hasn't updated these yet, I don't believe, because we need to wait until the shelves get actually get stocked. So easy for me to say. So easy for me to say. But I think that'll end up working out okay. Now, I don't know. I mean, this is all kind of playing around with it, and I'm learning as I go. Maybe it doesn't make sense to have too many of those items in the same store. I mean, generally speaking, if you go to your average department store or grocery store or whatever, you're going to see multiples of the same product. I mean, obviously, if we kind of want to talk about it in that sense, then yes, we have a whole variety of dishes here, different dishes. But, you might have several shelves worth of them. So I know it's bad to put real-world logic into a game. I'm not necessarily trying to do that. I'm just saying I don't really know how the game functions yet, and if those sorts of things matter. Maybe we haven't met those needs yet. I don't know. I'm not sure yet. I guess we will let it run and continue to find out, and then let's see how we did. Wow, okay, look at that. Now that's interesting. If we kind of tuck this down into the last 2 days, you can see we got just under 1150. That was 2 days ago. That's when I was saying that it was not quite as good as beforehand. As you can see, it was definitely better the previous day, but then yesterday, $1,231. Not bad. I mean, $1,000 at a time is obviously going to take a while to get up to the point where we're saying, hey, we're ready to drop 90 grand. I mean, technically we have 90 grand right now, but just the same. Wow, look at that graph. Oh, that is, oh, wow, yeah. That actually doesn't go back very far. If I change it the correct way, it does. Wow, we started with $200,000 and dropped like a hot rock. That's crazy. Well, we've been as low as 86 and we're getting up there. That's good, I guess. We're slowly getting there. I don't know. This store is looking like it's functioning normally now, which is good. I kind of fixed this one on the last one, I believe. Can see that the various shelves, refrigerators, etc. have products in them. I'm kind of curious here. We do have, okay, yeah, I'm just checking. 1, 2, 3, 4. We do have, 3 in there, so that's okay. We do have 3 in there. I'm just trying to see where we are at in terms of our lines, because that's been a big problem for me to this point, is I don't seem to have good control over my queues, if you prefer to use that word for it. So we got 2 people checking out over there, and we're down to 1 over here, which is fine, because we're kind of at the last hour of the day. And then done. Everyone go home. And that is, I think, let me slow down just for a moment here. Oh, look at that. We got a reward. Make 5,000 total sales. I knew we were going to get to that one before too long, but I think we might have even managed to get to it sooner than I thought we would, actually. I don't know. Well, I guess I did say I thought it'd be a few days, so I don't know. I was thinking maybe with, the daily profit one, that one's not going to happen right now. That'll be a little while. We're not going to get there just yet. And have 100 customers on site, we're definitely not even close to that. Although, 5,000 total sales. Did we not just do that? Maybe, I don't know. I'm confused now. I thought it said I just did. I guess not. Whatever. Anyway, our research is done, so we can now do night hours. That's going to be interesting because I'm curious to see how that works out. I'm not really sure what to expect on that one just yet, but I do like the idea of doing... Oh, wow. Where do we want to go? I was going to say, I kind of like the idea of doing a clothing store, frozen food supplier. That doesn't open up as much stuff. Chemical technically opens up more than clothing for the cost. I mean, it's more cost effective in terms of stuff, but I don't know. Okay, let's be smart here. We can let time go for just a moment. It's okay. It's on slow-mo. It's on normal single speed, not very fast. That's okay. So I want to see what our where would... Okay, I just want to look at just clothing. That's going to help me out here. Oh, wow. That is... Okay, so that's interesting. It kind of increases to the whole of that. That's interesting. So here we have t-shirts, pants, dresses, etc. And then if we go and look at our, yeah, I got to go this way. Detergents, shampoo, cosmetics, etc., etc., etc. So we're going to go ahead and switch to our chemical supplier. And I know we've got a bunch of time already into frozen food supplier, but I don't want to go there. I'm not feeling comfortable with that. So now we have the option of running a store all night long. To decide how that's going to happen, let us take a look at what is our most profitable store. $12.96, 7. Ooh, that one's kind of hurting these days. $7.53, $16.75. Wow, why are you so low? I wonder if I changed what I was selling in there before, and maybe I when I tried to fix it, maybe I'm not selling the same stuff I was, so it's not as profitable. I mean, it is still making money, which is fine. And I'm surprised that store 6 isn't making more, but part of that's probably just because I have too many cashiers hired. I have too many of them. Probably need to fire one of them. Question is, which one do I get rid of? Maybe that one, the last one I hired on. Here, let's go ahead and fire her. We'll see if that helps our bottom line a little bit. I think that will. And I keep hitting the wrong button because I want that to go away. I need to learn my hotkeys a little better. ER, F, and C. That's interesting. ER, F, C. Huh. Those are that. Oh yeah, because WASD. That's right. I was like, well, that seems like an odd choice, but no, I get it. It's because they're right around the WASD, so that makes sense. Now, normally there would be 3 cashiers in here. 4 at this point now, yeah. So that's actually a little better. We don't need 4 in there. And then one of these is going to leave before too long. And yes, I am, again, just kind of, I'm going to give them one more day because I figure I am probably better off looking at my overall, or at least looking a little bit more, a longer time frame, that's what I'm trying to say, to evaluate whether these stores are, or which of these stores should be set up to be the night store. Oh man, I cannot speak right now. It is just sad. I'm trying to get words out and I don't know what I'm saying. And I'm paying a ton of people over here to not build too. That's all right. Let's fire you. We're gonna fire you, and we're gonna fire you, and I'm gonna stick with 4 for now. That'll be okay. 2 janitors. I think that's okay. You're going to come to work in 17 hours. I'm just curious. I'm probably not paying them a whole lot. So I'm actually going to hire another janitor. Who's going to be a good janitor? Janitor. These are all the people I just fired. I'm so sorry. I just fired you. Oh, you are slow. I don't want to hire you. I want someone fast so they can come in and clean stuff quickly. All right, so you're going to come in at closing hours. So there you go. You're going to come in at 2200, which means you'll... Are you actually on duty? Oh, you sure are. Good for you. You're probably going to get paid the most because you're going to come in at the end of the day and kind of take care of stuff, which, I don't know. I kind of feel like, here, let's go back to manage that. Where are my other janitors? So I have one coming in early. Can I go ahead and have you come in just a touch later? I think that might help to have that one come in just a little later, because I've tried to maintain some general cleanliness around here. And obviously, the janitors, since they go home when they're done working, it's not like I'm really going to be spending a ton of money on them. I'm really not. So let's go ahead and see what our stores made in the last day. So $1,500 for store number 2. And store number 4, still $745. That's a shame. And, I'm not sure. Maybe I should just put another shelf in there. I was thinking I would kind of do like this one where I had 4, but I don't know. Maybe I'll get rid of those side doors and I don't know. Well, clearly store number 2 is our most profitable store, which leads me to think that maybe that one would be the one to keep open all night long. I keep doing that, I tell you. I gotta get better about that, but I'm not going to anytime soon, apparently. So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to hire some more people again, because I can't decide what in the world I want to do. So store number 2, let's go ahead and look at you. We're going to hire a cashier, and we're going to hire Liz again. Sorry, Liz. I know I fired you before. And Rob, wow, Rob is intense. Look at him. He's intense. Wow, Rob. Dude. Wow. We're just going to have one for now, I think. Although I feel like we should have another stock clerk. Here, I felt kind of bad about firing that guy, so oops, I didn't mean to. Sorry. No, I didn't mean to do that. Hire stock clerk, John. Here, I'm going to hire you, John. Sorry. I didn't mean to fire you. That was my bad. You weren't supposed to be fired just yet. So come in at something like that-ish, 7 o'clock. And Liz, you need to come in at about that. Oh, I am going to need 2, aren't I? Okay, let me pause the game here so I can see what my coverage is. Not really concerned about my stock clerk coverage. That'll be okay. Although, you know what? Here, let's move you out a little bit. That'll work okay like that. And my cashier coverage, I'm going to have to move them around a little bit, I think. All right, so who comes in when? 9, 12, and I have someone who comes in at 11. So let's have you come in at 13, and then you can come in at 22. I'm still not feeling that. I'm trying to be cheap here, and it's not really going to. It's not going to pay off for me. It's 22. You're going to leave. Yeah, I can't do it. I'm trying to swing it, but it's just not working the way I want it to work. So here, let's go ahead and move you. Where was my 11 a.m. person? I'm going to move you back because I don't really like that gap. Is that where you were? Which one did I move around? I think I've changed people around so much I don't know when they were coming in anymore. I don't even know what our busiest time of day is anymore. I've lost track. I'm going to hire one more person, so we are going to hire Rob. Crazy intense Rob. You're a cashier. Congratulations, buddy. And where are you coming in at? Oh, I bet that's why, too. I haven't even changed the store hours so that it's... How do I do that so it's open all the time? There we go. Now I need to adjust your starting time. 4 a.m., 5 a.m. I feel like it's not working the way I'm wanting it to. Like I can't see all of this. So I don't know what I'm adjusting. If I have you come in like that and then I don't I don't know I can't see what I'm doing. It's not working the way I expect it to. Like that doesn't look right to me. Like it shouldn't be. It shouldn't end down there because maybe it works like that. And I don't know. So do you have to start it at that time? I'm just really confused. I don't understand this right now. 11 a.m. All right. 12, 9, 9. Okay, so 7 a.m., 9 a.m., 12 p.m., 11 a.m. Let's push you out to 3 o'clock. And then... yeah, I don't understand what it's doing. I feel like you're unnecessary. Let's get rid of you. 2,300 maybe? And then theoretically that will converge with that one. I don't know. I'm going to run with that. I am so confused when I look at that graph for coverage. It just doesn't make any sense to me. It really doesn't. I'm not sure what in the world I'm looking at. It doesn't make any sense. It makes sense when I'm operating with not 24 hours. But when I'm operating with 24 hours, I am just lost. I don't understand what I'm looking at there. It doesn't seem to be doing what I think it should be doing. So I'm not really sure what's going on. All right, Liz is at work. She shouldn't be because her starting time is at 2,300. Maybe it's all screwed up because I had the day already going and stuff. I think what's going to happen is the store is going to be empty in terms of employees a little later on. That's going to be funky because it's all sorts of kind of messed up right now, I think. Yeah, see, Liz is going home and she's not supposed to come in till 11 p.m. So it's all wonky. I shouldn't have been playing with their time the way I was, but oh well, what can you do? You're going to leave work soon enough and then everyone will leave and we're going to lose money and it's okay. It's okay. Yeah, I know. Line 6, store 6 and 2. Okay, well that's good. Clothing chemical supply is done. Let's go to... You know what, let's do Road Network 1. I would like to see what that opens up in terms of options for employees. Oh, look at that. We do have 2 people working today. All right, good deal. Liz is back at work. And Abigail is still at work, and we are still open for business. Oh, and Abigail left, and we just have Liz working the late shift, which is what I was originally trying to do. And it does not appear to be worth it based upon the number of customers we have. Maybe. Possibly? I don't know. I guess we'll see. Anyway, we're going to call it an episode right there. Yep. Dude's coming in for his late night wine. I saw that. I saw it, buddy. I saw you grabbing your wine. I'll catch you on another one. Till then, thanks for watching. See you later.